Sir James Goldsmith, who founded the Referendum Party, arriving looking extremely cheerful at Putney. And he spent a very large amount of money all over the country to try and get a referendum party going which would allow us to vote on whether we should or shouldn't stay in the European Union. Michael Burke.
So James, early days yet, of course, but are you disappointed by your results so far?
No, you've got to understand, what are we? We're a pressure group. We didn't seek power for ourselves at any time. Our purpose was to break the unanimity of silence that existed and to get a debate on Europe. We managed to obtain that debate. Europe is number one issue in this election. It's become the European election. All the parties who refused referenda to start off with have become referendum parties. The Conservatives send out documents saying, we are the referendum party. Mr. Blair writes in The Sun, we are the referendum party. Mr. Ashton says we're the referendum party. We're all referendum parties. And they have all rejected the Euro-federalist policies, and they have all committed themselves to rejecting the single European state.
But on that basis, does it matter to you whether your candidates get votes at all?
Well, it matters to me only in this respect, that we want to have a movement so as to make certain that the politicians who have made these promises, who have rejected Euro-federalism, and who have now said they're going to be against a federal state, that they respect that they give us the referenda, and that they remember that none of the parties have a mandate from this election to take us into a federal Europe, because they have all campaigned against it. And if they don't respect their commitments, we want to have people up and down the country who are angry and committed to ensuring that those politicians respect their words.
And your personal chances here, have you any idea how they go?
Extremely low.
Thanks very much indeed. See you later on.
Well, that's the first frank remark we've heard from a candidate tonight as they wait for their results to come through. The Liberal Democrats have pretty much conceded they've lost Rochdale to Labour, or it looks as though they have. But on the other hand, they appear to have had Sheffield Hallam conceded to them by the Tories. So Liberal Democrats look as though they've taken Sheffield Hallam.